Hey guys, how are you? I have it on my heart to talk to you guys about fear. And I know, like, I've been doing all these adventures, and you guys might think that, like, I'm getting a little bit fearless, but that's so not true. Like, let me tell you about a little bit about the first adventure. I went ATV riding in Palm Desert. And I remember getting on the ATV, and when we were down on flat ground, like, I was able to go fast, and it was okay. Like, it was scary, but it was okay. And then I climbed this hill, and I got to the top of the hill, and part of the fun was riding down the hill, right? And I remember just being up there going, what did I get myself into? And I thought about going back down the trail, which would be significantly less steep. Took a deep breath and I said, F it. You know, like, that's what I'm here to do, right? Step outside my comfort zone, face my fears, and just do it. Now, that's a lot easier said than done, especially since at the time I thought I had cancer, so I was like, whatever. I don't know. Maybe a little devil may care. But anyway, that kind of happens to me on almost every single adventure, because for me, the adventure part of it isn't just the physical activity, which is fantastic, but it's also the act of stepping outside my comfort zone and doing something that literally makes me uncomfortable. So, for example, when I went surfing this weekend, it wasn't just about the surfing, which was really, really fun, don't get me wrong, but it was about, like, me going by myself and finding parking. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but this is stuff that's outside my comfort zone. Like, my comfort zone used to be like this big, no joke. So just about everything is stepping outside my comfort zone. Going to Vegas with friends that we knew but didn't really know, and just doing it spur of the moment, way outside my comfort zone. So I guess I wanted to tell you that it's not just about physical things, not just about facing the fear of doing a zip line, or, for example, my husband sent me a thing about doing a bungee jump, and I was like, and then I was like, you know what, let's do it. And then I watched a video on it because my son wanted to know what bungee jumping was, and then I was like, again. But I think there just comes a time that you just have to face your fears. I know, I'm rambling, but for example, I've taken my kids rock climbing, and without a doubt, like, I've climbed the boulders a bunch, and we've also climbed the higher walls with harnesses and everything. Without a doubt, when I get about halfway up and I look down, or I feel like I'm really, really high, my heart starts racing and I start, like, panicking. And I remember the first time that I was wearing the harness with the auto belay. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a rope kind of like on a hydraulic system. So if you let go, it lowers you down slowly. And as you climb up, it's kind of tightening itself as you go up. So it makes you feel rather secure. But when you're at the top of this wall, I'm not sure exactly how tall it is, but taller than a house, for sure. And a 2-story house. Anyway, you get to the top of the wall, and you're supposed to let go and rappel down on these auto belays. And I remember just standing there like, and I wanted to climb down, but my arms were so fried that there's no way I was going to be able to climb down. Well, maybe I could, but then I wouldn't be able to climb anymore because my arms would be fried. And I looked down, and I just had to let go. You just have to trust that what's there to support you is there to support you. And I'm not joking, when every time I climb up the wall, I always look down to make sure my clip is still clipped. Even though I clipped it and it auto locks and it should be clipped, there's no reason it shouldn't be clipped. I always check before I let go. I don't know. I'm a little bit paranoid like that. But I guess what I'm saying is, you never know what kind of joy you will find just outside your comfort zone. There's a quote that says, life begins at the end of your comfort zone, and it's so true, because if I hadn't stepped out of it to do all these fun things, I would have missed out on so much. Kind of would have missed out on getting to know myself. Like, I feel like doing this stuff, I'm getting to know myself. So, I guess what I'm trying to tell you is, I'm not fearless. I have fear every single time I do something that's scary, and for me, that's a lot of things. But like I tell my kids all the time, being brave is not the absence of fear. Being brave is being scared and doing it anyway. So go out there, face your fears. Be safe, but face your fears and make some joy today. Okay, guys? Bye. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.